ophis treikam jong District Legal Services Authority Dlsa Nongstoin haka arpho trik Nailur kala Pynlong ya ka program pynsngewthuh bat pynshai paidbah ki kmie ki kiba bat ki paidbah halor ka phang ki jingkhang school ki plie na ka bynta ki khynnah ban khring ya ki Jingpep Skul. Opening doors for education to children campaign for school dropouts. St. Thomas High Secondary School Mairang, East and West Khasi Hills. Ka jingthmu jang ka program ka long ban pynshai shi ki khynnah school halor ki hok jang ki bat kumjuh ru ban Pynduna ya ka Jingpep Skul Shipor jang ki khynnah. Ha kini ka program la yo ka jingkren na ka vice principal jang ka school ka bala pinpaw ya ka phang ya ka ophis jang ka Dlsa Nongstoin ka bala Pynlong ya kini ka program ka bala long shisha ka jingmentoi ki khynnah school bat kumjuh ru kala thu ba kini ka school kala register ya ka legal literacy club bat chen ensas dang no ya ka namar kata kalong kabadon kam yiki khynnah school bikin tip shapang ki an bupher shushu la yo ru ka jing pynshai ni kiriu shampang na ka office Dlsa West Khasi Hills kinong mi khmat na katanat DSEO kinong mi khmat na katanat pulin kilawan ban ai jingkren bat pynshai paidbah halor ki mat ki bakongsan ki be a day bat ka hok ki khynnah late school ka midday meal scheme ki anya dai ki khynnah ki jingtre ka Dlsa Nailsa bat ki wei bat ki an ki bayada kerpang ki khynnah na ka jingle don bor bat jing thombor
lani ki bahagian asam ni di organizations ni association ia menjur ni Pynlong ya ka child marriage kin hak ka tendon jong taan bat kin syak pynshai lani syak set atau lani alom bat kacing dan tuna kabashim lakunta me padarka bangbendo ia ka child marriage na ka imlang salam Soka India kalabu dan the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 kunta kadiru katamba yoni way by way bapersha batbanyara ru yang ikna banlan naga jingshongka naga ta kabadang khynnah visual
central government sponsored scheme where the government of India initiated the program of nutritional support for primary school on the 15th of August 1995. The object of the scheme is to improve the effectiveness of primary education by improving the nutritional status of the primary school children. The name was changed from time to time from the National Program for Nutritional Support to Primary Education to National Program on Midday Meal to PM Poshan or Pradhan Mantri Poshan Shakti Nirman in September 2021 by the Ministry of Education. And as per the guidelines of the MDM, the children from class 1 to class 8 are entitled for free lunch as per their needs. The MDM was started way back in 1960 by Tamil Nadu Chief Minister K. Kamaraj, and it started all over India on 15th of August 1995. The Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, the Dlsa Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, and now Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan is the vehicle for implementing RTE and MDM to attain the goal of universalized education. The title of the RTE Act incorporates the words free and compulsory. Free education means that no child other than a child who has been admitted by his parent to the school which is not a government school or a government sponsored school shall be liable to pay any fees or charges or any expense which will prevent him or her to complete the elementary education. Compulsory education casts an obligation on the appropriate government and local authority to provide and ensure admission, attendance, and completion of elementary education by all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years. Enacted on the 4th of August 2009, which describes the modalities of the importance of free and compulsory education for children between the age of 6 to 14 years. in India under the article of 21A.
Give a speech about NDPS Act, but this NDPS Act is very lengthy. It's a very lengthy act, and there are many complicated words in it. So now I will just talk in general about what is NDPS Act. This NDPS Act is one of the law which pass against or which prohibits against the illegal use of drugs or any psychotropic substance which affects the mind of the person. And I think you have seen in shops, especially in pharmacy, where they used to write in that in the drugstore. What is your conception about it when you see about that word drugstore? About drugs, right? But that is also one of the place where they use drugs, but that is legal. That is legal, where the consumption or where the production or where the selling of those drugs there, it is allowed by the government, because for selling such drugs also they used to they already prepare in a certificate manner. So it is not for illegal consumption, it is for treatment. It is for treatment of any disease. But in this NDPS Act, it's talk about the illegal consumption of the drugs, of any psychotropic substance which affects the mind of the persons who consume this substance. And this act is passed in the year 1985. So all offense or all acts under this all offense under this act is punishable, and when it is punishable also it is cognizable, which means that the police can arrest any person who involved in the offense of this act. And also it is not bailable. It is very difficult to grant bail to any offender who maybe he manufacture drugs, illegally manufacture drugs, illegally cultivate drugs, illegally consume drugs, or transport used to convey the drugs from one place to another place, or even try to use the drugs illegally. So any such act is punishable under this NDPS Act. So actually, I didn't want to talk here what are those types of drugs, because I didn't want you to know what are those types of drugs. But now I want to talk about what are the reasons which lead the person to consume or use drugs. I guess in these generations, youngsters nowadays are very they use or they like to spend their time with their friends, isn't it? Most of the time they don't like to stay at home or to talk to their parents, to talk to their siblings, but most of the time they spend their time with their friends. So I want you to say, please be careful while you choose your friends, because one of the main reasons which lead to the consumption of drugs is peer pressure. I still remember the skit play here last year where it showed shown how that child is addicted to drugs. It's because of the friends, right? I don't know whether those people who played that skits were still here or not, but I still remember that. Or they passed out, but I still remember that skit.